Bristol looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Can he finish? Messi. Kane. And it's Messi. Olise. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. McAllister. And he's had it nicked away. Williams. It's a pretty loose pass. Ruben Dias. Now Modric. Koundé. Half an hour played now. And it's Modric. Earthy. Kane. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
He's through, now is he in? Oh, there's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, he's been caught, heads it! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nil-nil, but nevertheless a very decent game. Olise, and that's been intercepted. Earthy. Olise. Messi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's McAllister. Bruno Fernandes.
Added time.
Looking for the runner. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that looks a decent... And the finish! And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
Manchester United really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United...
Bruno Fernandes! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bruno Fernandes clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Messi. Now it's Messi. And he welcomes it in. Olise. And he gets rid in a hurry.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that is a little undercooked. Williams, he's looking wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Wells hits one! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Modric. Oh, we're still waiting for a goal to report here. To McAllister. And Koundé. It's a really well-measured ball. Williams. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bruno Fernandes.
The attendance for this match was 29,000.
So we've reached the hour mark. Koundé moved on forwards. And now the hit! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And he was quick to react. Messi. Threads one in. Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. Just eases him off the ball. Bruno Fernandes. McAllister. Looking for options for movement. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Olise. Williams. Can he latch on to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bruno Fernandes. And he's surging through. Steaming on goalwards. Bruno Fernandes! They've scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
After 74 minutes.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
Number 40.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Number 31. Substitutions taking place.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's got away. Has a goal! Goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
17. Bruno Fernandes.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, there's the clearance. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. He's played him through. Good running, strong and purposeful.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Defending of the desperate variety. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Modric. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Vids. Now it's decent
has been
hit!
indicated.
Williams. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that will be the final act. Manchester United are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Bruno Fernandes picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Thank you for your cooperation.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
decision. This is my decision. I don't think you listen. You listen. I don't think you listen.
So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, there's the hit! He's delivered all right!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Pavard. That's the throw. Rafinha. He's away! Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Dyer. Out to the right. Yamal. Modric. Koundé. McAllister. White. Kimmich. To McAllister. And it's Modric. Yamal. Pressing high and with purpose.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rafinha. And Hakimi. Yamal. Martinez. Nicely spread. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Modric. Hakimi. There he goes, motoring forward. Oh, not quite. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Merino. Kimmich. Modric. Saka. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
McAllister. And that's gone loose. Modric. And he's had it nicked away. Rice. Saka. It's Kimmich. And he welcomes it in. Lovely bit of skill. Bruno Fernandes. Modric is the guilty party there. Martinez. Kimmich. To McAllister. Ruben Diaz. Now it's Rashford. That looks a good ball through. White. Ruben Diaz. Modric. White. That has not gone well. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority.
And Martinez!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Time and again they are repelled.
Manchester United truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Yamal goes sliding in. Now it's Martinez. Plays it in low. Rice, who does have an assist to his name, distributed tidily. Deflected behind for a corner kick. McAllister. Rice. And here's
There will
Rafinha.
be 1 minute added time.
And he's being shifted off it. Yamal. Bruno Fernandes. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Bruno Fernandes! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Not the most accurate pass. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and
there
combative
they are.
throughout.
Please welcome our players, everyone.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Martinez.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That's clear-cut. It's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That was travelling. Modric. Bruno Fernandes.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, he's been flattened there. Tries a shot! They've scored! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
After 53 minutes is number 10.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Dyer. Pavard.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Rice. White gets across to intercept that. Now it's Mbappe. McAllister. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That's a fabulous ball. Oh, that's neat. White deals with that comfortably. Bruno Fernandes looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Rashford. That's a shade optimistic. Yamal. Yamal running with the ball. Kimmich. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's McAllister. Yamal. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Rice. Nuno Mendes. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Martina, can he put it away? And that is wildly off target.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Nuno Mendes. And Hakimi. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Goes in for the header! McAllister. Bruno Fernandes. That is ended up in no man's land. Rice. Rafinha. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rice. Dyer. Rafinha. Nuno Mendes. Rafinha has been caught there, it's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Rafinha, he's picked his way through. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Rice plays it short. Modric does well to stand firm and defend it. Kimmich. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Decent progress down the left. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Mbappe. Rice. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Hakimi. Kimmich. McAllister. Mbappe! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Yamal has given away a free kick.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Martinez deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Manchester United seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Nuno Mendes. And Rafinha. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here's Mbappe. In with the challenge. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Merino. Yamal. And Hakimi. Not the most convincing of passes. And that's that. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Manchester United desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And all that remains for me
And
is
now,
to thank Jim
please
Beglin.
turn
That's it
towards
from
the
us
screen for
tonight. A
special
very good evening
presentation
to one and
featuring
all.
our guest performers today.
Give us something real that we can all see. We can say we were part of something that made a change. Wed us all through the blue and lead us down. We got a world to run, it's not a sellable asset. Yeah, it's a crazy like a love for you. But I know that you don't care. You like a love for you.
Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heady mix. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I don't think you're going to get many defenders who are as good as this fella, Koundé, when it comes to building from the back. I mean, he's always boasted impressive forward passes, where you see him hit the front line with diagonals, switch play, He's got a great, varied passing game, but I really have been surprised at how good a ball carrier he is.
Oh, quite no argument from me on that one. Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
The action has already started. Well, that had the makings of something. Chance to finish. Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action. And now they can spring out of defence. Williams! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Nico Williams just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Rafinha, nice bit of skill, and he's away. Spread out to the left.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's picked his way through. Well, that pass isn't the best. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's shifted it to the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rafinha looking sharp there. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. White, Modric, and Koundé. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Yamal, White. And it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Modric. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Koundé. Modric. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Saka. Now Modric. Wirtz. Endrick, forever the opportunist. He's gone for goal! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Dyer is there, and he can get that clear. It's their second corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Wirtz. He's found a way past. Oh, not quite.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Hakimi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. It's Rashford! Oh, denied brilliantly.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Oh, perfectly measured that. Wirtz, he's onside. Manchester United have their third corner. Punched away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal. pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Williams. Martinez. Oh, super find. Oh, he's bustling through. Martinez! And he's done it! First blood drawn. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
That is just a top drawer finish. He was always in control and couldn't have placed it any better.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a...
And he's had a hit! And he comes up trumps again.
Hendrik can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
So their fourth quarter of the game. Back when it goes. Fiat! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
He gets big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Martinez did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
White. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Williams. Williams! And that certainly packed a punch. Yamal wriggles his way through. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Pavard. Rice. Yamal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Kimmich. He won't be happy with that one. Pavard. He's in plenty of space here. De Gea gets rid without sophistication. Modric. Kimmich.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
And it's Modric. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. And here's Yamal. Yamal stood his ground. Has a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And the half-time whistle goes. Manchester United head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So your views on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half. It's a quick one. Up he goes! He will be livid with himself. Modric. Kimmich. Interesting ball. Rashford has cut it out. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Rice plays it short, and the shot! It's anyone's ball now. And now they can spring out of defence. Pavard gets over and intercepts. Koundé makes the interception. Yamal. Koundé. Hakimi. Now Dyer. He's gone forward. Rafinha.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's fabulous.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Nuno Mendes with the cross. Modric. Nico Williams looking to penetrate opposition lines. Kimmich. Endrick. Now it's Wirtz. Distributed tidily. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Nuno Mendes.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
The attendance for this match
Rice.
was 71,649.
And it's Dyer. Nuno Mendes. The referee's awarded a free kick. And it's Rashford. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Yamal. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. That is great defending, so alert. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Endrick had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, he's not the type that's short on self-belief, so that could rub off on his teammates now.
Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Yamal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Lamine Yamal is offering a right smile there.
Martinez. Yamal is wide and looking to get onto this. Great hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's got the shot away! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Rice has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 23, Yamal. Number 21, Nico Williams.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Number 9,
Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. McAllister. White. Kimmich. White. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Merino. Can he get onto this? This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And it's Rashford.
Oh, really well played.
Spread it left. Rafinha! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here. Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Saka did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. McAllister. He's found support out wide. Dyer with the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. Martinez. Driving on and making good progress. The less said about that pass, the better. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And the action has already restarted. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Rashford. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Messi, and he's managed to get free. Endrick.
Pretty robust defending.
Yamal for Rice. Merino. Yamal has got himself a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 6, Joshua Kimmich. Number 19, Endrick.
Pavard.
Coming on the field.
Hakimi.
Number 11,
Pavard.
Elise. Number 45.
Some really good ball movement. Modric. And it's Messi for Elise. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Dyer. Pavard. Nuno Mendes. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Rice. Nuno Mendes. To Dyer. And Mendes. Extra time reaches half-time.
Fellow attendees, this is a
It is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? The hostilities have already resumed. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Manchester United are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Coming on to replace him is
Nuno
number
Mendes.
18, Rodri.
Rice. And Mendes. And here's Rafinha. He is through here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Mendes, and it's been given away. Hits one! Yes, he's done it! Late in the day, this could well be it! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Manchester United are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Messi. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Messi. McAllister. Osimhen. And here's Messi.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Rafinha is fouled. Oh, just skip. It's Rashford!
Added time.
Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. Manchester United may have thrown this away at the death. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, making the challenge outside the box, I think, would have been preferable, Peter, but I guess it's easier said than done.
You like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
And that is as far as it goes. Manchester United perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
I'd like to draw your attention to the screen
So
right
just
now
time for me to say
information
thanks
on
to
our
Jim
shuttle
for
bus
his
service.
wisdom, and to wish you all a very good evening.
Let's get down, I don't wanna waste your time. Woke up in the morning, felt the blessings high. Gonna make a move, gotta ride, gotta find. Cause tomorrow isn't promised though. I gotta go. I know I gotta make a move. Yeah, welcome to the limelight. When they put you on the pedestal and highlight everything that you've been doing for the people. If you ever get, there's gonna be a sequel. Yeah, I write rhymes a lifetime. I live the bird, the big. I turn the L's to wins. I felt the tides, I felt the winds from miles away. Yeah, I've been trying to find my way. I don't know where to go. Johnny's on the road. Have me going in circle.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Saka. That's going to go a long way. He's picked his... goes for a lob! That is decidedly lacking.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
White. Yamal. Rafinha. Nuno Mendes. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Hernandez. Bruno Fernandes pinches it off him. Ruben Dias was in no mood for any of that. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. And Hakimi. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. He has found the way through. And he's heaved it away. Rashford. Koundé with a definite foul there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Hakimi. It's a pretty loose pass. Modric. Bruno Fernandes. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass...
Hits one! Goal! Manchester United!
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
After 22 minutes is number 23, Yamal.
Manchester United penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Look at the space here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Modric. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Rashford. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Endrick in the hunt and looking threatening. Yamal. Now it's Martinez. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Pavard. Hakimi. Driving on and making good progress.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's found the way through. Merino. Nuno Mendes. Rice. And it's Dyer. And he's managed to get free. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Manchester United looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Out to the right. Saka. Hakimi getting this one clear. Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Punched away. He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He's gone forward. Not the most accurate pass. Rafinha. Yamal gets across and deals with it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he gets rid in a hurry. Oh, he's been caught napping. It's out for a goal kick. Rafinha. Merino. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now it's Rashford. He's away. Picks out great hits. And he hits the net. They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
The goal scorer, number 10.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
And it's half-time here. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each. Manchester United head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, one each, and the game right on edge.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
So it's back to business.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good.
He's had a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Can he finish? Oh, hang on. Manchester United get their 4th corner. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. And he's taking no chances there. And now a sudden chance to counter. Yamal. Spread neatly. Rafinha. Endrick. Kimmich. Yamal. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's Kimmich. Looking for the run. It is a corner. They're up to 5 corners now. They've played it short. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And now they can spring out of defence. Yamal. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, shooting chance! Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. No hesitation, he's straight into his pocket. It's a second yellow card, and he walks. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
The comeback is complete! A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Goal! After 57 minutes is number 6, Rice!
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Manchester United finding their passes. And he gets rid in a hurry. The ball has bounced loose now.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
The pass is intercepted. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
White. Rice proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his pack.
Rafinha! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Rafinha really ought to have made that count. He made all the right moves.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Manchester United are definitely going about this the right way.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can...
He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester United faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
So the lead now is 2.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Just about up to 75 minutes. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Bruno Fernandes. Martinez. The less said about that pass, the better. Endrick is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That'll be a throw. White is wide and looking to get onto this. It's a goal kick. Rice, Merino, and Mendes, Modric, Endrick, Merino, and Pavard, Yamal. Yamal has been caught there, it's a foul. And here's Rashford. Rafinha. Saka. Hakimi does well to get it back. Oh, that's fabulous. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
There will be 3 minutes.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Ruben Dias. Merino. Nuno Mendes. Rice. No. And that's it. Defeated, dejected, deflated. The ultimate disappointment.